Here's the brackets.
Yeah, that's for the boys, ain't it?
Is that the boys'
That's
bracket?
the boys' bracket.
Okay, I'll put that back in the folder. We got a girls' bracket here.
Oh, we're looking good.
You got a girls' bracket?
Yeah, we're live, so.
That ain't it, is it?
Yep.
You want that out?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else you need in this?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire it up.
All right. Let's see what we can do. See what we can talk about. Anything special you?
Welcome everyone to the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast of tonight's Monterey High School Wildcat basketball games. We're set here to bring you action from both the ladies and the men's games tonight as we broadcast live from the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth. The Lady Wildcats game will be starting in a few moments, and we'll be right back to continue with Monterey Foods pregame show after a word from our sponsors.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191.
Okay, folks, we're here live at the Sevier County High School gym. We talked about that Saturday, how a beautiful gym this is. We see a lot of purple down here, Mr. Barry Henry.
Yeah, it is, Dave, right there. Hey, by the way, it's the home of the Bears here, ain't it?
The home of the Smoky Bears, yeah.
Right.
They, like I said, it's a great looking gym. They have two stories. We're up in the catbird seat up here.
Well, that kind of makes us feel right at home here. They got the same colors, team colors we do. You know,
Monterey,
it's
yeah.
all trimmed out in purple and white.
Yeah, it's just like we're home. That's what I said up there Saturday when we come in up here. The purple, you seen purple just as soon as you pulled up in on the thing. So.
Yeah, I felt right at home here. It's a real comfortable place to broadcast from, man.
Oh yeah. Well, we'd like to welcome the folks that's tuning in with us today, and hopefully we've got a good signal and it's not echoing too bad. Maybe we've met some of the other team that Lady Wildcats are going to be playing. They're from Northwestern, Pennsylvania, and they wanted us to get her link to their YouTube channel, and they want to listen to it up in Pennsylvania. So we're going to make sure we give them a good show today and describe it and do the broadcast as good as we can.
By the way, Rick, they also the Wildcats too.
They're the Wildcats too.
The Lady Cats.
We said we're going to have a cat fight up here today. So,
right.
I'll introduce us. The ones that don't know us, Barry Henry here. He's my good friend. Does the stats and does her commercial spots and things of that nature. And we've usually got another part of our broadcast team with us, but he couldn't make it up here. Coach Duff. And my name's Rick McNeil. So we make up the broadcast team of the Monterey Sports Network.
He's pretty well missed, Coach Duff. He's real informative, ain't he?
He can fill in a lot of the gaps maybe we leave out. So we're set to bring this game to you. We watched the Northwestern Pennsylvania Lady Wildcats the other day, and they looked really good. They've got a little girl that she only likes 18 points, having 1,000 career points.
Be interested to see, if she's going to
if she can get
make it over that.
Well, I kind of hope she don't, but I mean, I kind of hope she does too. So it's catch 22.
It'll be a milestone for her,
It would, yeah. It'd be all right for her to score 18, and the rest of them not scoring anything.
Wait, do you know whether she's a senior or?
Probably she's a senior. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I guess we'll find out as we get on the end of the game.
Look like they're entering the building.
The Lady Wildcats. Of course, this is the third game in this Winterfest Christmas Classic up here.
They're going to be dressing in the what would you call it? The pink and white, or kind of a off red.
Reddish looking black and white
with the white shorts.
Looks like the Pennsylvania girls is going to be the home team today. Of course, our Lady Wildcats will be dressed out in their deep purple and white, trimmed in white. We've got a starting lineup there, don't we, Barry?
Yeah.
For their team.
Yeah, I do.
I believe he circled the ones that's going to start.
Okay.
On our roster that we had.
See if I can pull that.
But
up here.
Lady Cats, they'll probably start the same ones that's been starting. Of course, that'd be Faith Walker, Mackenzie Raleigh, Lindsey Wright, Anna Hudson, and Caitlin Moorhead.
Yeah, either be that or Grace.
Yeah, Grace. I guess she does start. So
yeah, I've pulled them starters up for the Pennsylvania Lady Cats right there. Looks like it's Christy Shawn, Kaylin
Bucci.
Yeah, and Julia Wheeler, number 20.
That's the one that needs just 18 points for the 1,000.
And you got number 23, Jessie Saxton, and number 30, Alexa Ring.
That's a starter.
Yeah, got a different name there, Ring, ain't it?
Yep. Yeah, they don't have Tennessee names, do they?
No, you can tell they're from not around this area. Most of those names.
Yeah, they're having trouble pronouncing them.
Right.
It looks like that folks are filing in here. It'd be a pretty good crowd here this morning. Of course, Monterey's got this first game. We got up before breakfast this morning, didn't we?
Yeah, we were up before daylight there.
Finally got us some coffee and got straightened out here pretty good.
Yeah.
So
accommodations were well received. We stayed.
Oh yeah, they took care of us. They really did. And they were just good people. We stayed there in Townsend, so they're almost like home folks down there. We've got about 15 minutes left to go for the ball game.
Do we have any information on their record?
I tried to look it up. We can maybe we can pull it up here on Coach T maybe.
Are they playing are they also in consolation?
Yeah, this is a consolation game.
Okay.
Yep.
Both teams.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I guess Pickett County is in the finals.
Well, they may be set to take it off.
Yeah, but they've got that Trinity Christian, I think, out of Georgia. That first team that Monterey played, the girls played, and they were tough. We looked them up and done a little research on them, and they were They were really good.
Not bringing, taking away from the girls, but bringing up the boys. And I reckon the team that Sand Mountain from Alabama, they're been doing over 90 points per game, ain't they?
Yeah.
So we're going to have our hands full with them.
Boys going to be playing them.
Yeah.
I'm looking up, see if I can find something out about the Pennsylvania team.
Yeah.
They're from Albion, Pennsylvania.
Right.
We was talking to the folks up here before we got on the air, and they was talking about how it's been so good down here, and they've been treated good. It's good for these kids to, especially, coming all the way from Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah, the teams get a new look, at different programs.
Okay, looks like their overall record of the Pennsylvania Lady Wildcats is 5-5, and they're 3-1 in their conference. Their coach is Karen Sundberg. She I think this is maybe her first year. They say she's doing a really good job with them.
Yeah, it sounds like it for first year in tenure of this team.
They got the state rank on here. They're ranked 212th in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So, and they're the Wildcats, and like I said, we're going to have a cat fight today.
Yeah, it looks like both teams is starting to take the floor and warm up.
Yeah, they've been scoring. Looks like on the average of about 50 points a game. So this is pretty close to Monterey, Lady Wildcats. Coach Sims, come on in here if you got a minute.
Yeah, it looked like we're going to be blessed with Coach Sims. Maybe sit in here a minute with us and maybe talk about the game coming up here a little bit today.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, welcome.
Good to be here.
Yes, sir. It's early in the morning too, ain't it?
It is. I still got sleep in my eyes.
Yeah, we did too. We got just a little bit of coffee.
We were talking about how nice these people's been up here to us so far. It's been an enjoyable experience so far.
It has been. They've been really good to us too.
Yeah, we met some of the people with Pennsylvania team, and they've got the little girl that she likes 18 points, getting her 1,000th point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's number
Yeah.
20 down there.
Yeah, number 20. Yeah, she's good.
What do you know about? You know anything much about the
Well,
team?
I know that number 20 is she's a really good player, and you guys just said she's likes a few points there, getting 1,000. So that's a big accomplishment, especially for girls. I'm assuming she's a senior. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we was going
That's what we
to ask you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she's a senior or not. She's at least a junior.
She got 1,000 points in junior. That's really an accomplishment.
Yeah, as far as our district goes, these girls remind me a lot of Gordonsville. So this is a good game for us to kind of see where we'd be at. I think against Gordonsville, they're built a lot like them.
Yeah, they got a lot of tall girls, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They got pretty decent size. So we're just trying to get back on track here. We've Sevier County was a pretty good ball team.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we looked pretty good against them the other day. At times we didn't pass the ball off too good. We had some trouble with that, but at times we was playing. I thought a pretty decent game.
Yeah, we hadn't really been having that much trouble scoring. Our biggest trouble has been getting stops, getting our defense, and then against Sevier we couldn't. We had trouble scoring.
Well, the first half was pretty competitive.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was right there. Within 6 points seemed like.
I believe so. I think it was 6, maybe 8 points at halftime, and like I said, we just had trouble scoring, and then
the defense first quarter. How many steals did they get?
Well,
our defense.
Yeah, I know. That's why we beat them on the turnovers. that game, which for us usually if we win the turnover battle, that's usually good for us.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
Well, of course, we've talked about your schedule. You guys have played a gauntlet.
Yeah, some tough teams.
Yeah, the first team we played down here, we're 10-2, I think, coming into it. Sevier County's probably going to be number 2 out of their district, and they're in a pretty tough district.
And AAA too.
And AAA too, and they're going to be the second place team, or are supposed to be the second place team out of their district. So that was another tough game, and our schedule's really been front loaded.
Yeah, it has. It has. It'll pay off though down the stretch.
I hope
You've had the top. Yeah, I think the top teams in the district too.
Red Bull and Pickett.
I mean,
Slime.
Clark Range probably the only one I think that that.
They're going to be a notch above those teams, but we played 3 of the top 4 teams.
Right.
Oh yeah, already.
So
And I think, like I said, I believe it'll pay off down the stretch here. But we've said it and said it and said it. It seems like every game they get better. Every game they get better in different areas and stuff. And they played a good ball game.
Yeah, they didn't quit the other day. They played the whole game.
These girls don't quit. Even Pickett County's coach come up to me afterwards, and me and him were talking. And one of the things he said to me, he said, I wish that I could get my girls to play as hard as your girls.
I tell you, they do.
And they do play hard, so I can't fault them for that.
No, they're learning how to win. We talked about that earlier.
They can get the lid off that basket,
I know.
Or they'll be good.
I was watching Lindsay shoot here warm-ups. I hope it's an indication of how she's going to shoot in the game today.
She's been busting, ain't she?
She's been knocking it down. Jordan Walker just hit a shot there.
Well, I was glad to see Adeline get a couple baskets the other day in that game.
Adeline's played at this tournament has probably been the best couple games that she's played.
I think her better days to come.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's a little sophomore, so got her for a couple more years. When Faith come up and talked to us after the ball game the other day, we was talking about how many girls you got out. Used to about 6 or 7 girls all be
I know.
Yeah, you got
out on the team. And you got 20. You got 20 girls?
Well, we got 18. We got 1 hurt, so we're at 17 now.
Got a lot of good young talent coming up too.
Who's hurt?
Michaela Phillips. Yeah. She played all summer with us, and she tore her ACL last year, so she missed all year last year. And then she got back and played all summer with us, and then evidently injury that kind of occurred along with her ACL injury started flaring up with her hip, and so she had to have another surgery on her hip.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So you've lost her for the year, it sounds like.
She's out for the year, yeah.
I think
she's a sophomore?
Yes. No, she's a junior.
Yeah.
She's a junior.
I think we could get Anna Hudson in there in that paint big time today. That could be a big factor in us winning this contest today.
She's deadly when she gets in.
Yeah, she can be a force inside.
How many did she have Saturday? Do y'all remember? I
know points?
Friday she had 25.
25
got
points.
It down
wow.
somewhere if I can.
I wish we'd have got down here Friday where we could have been down here with y'all.
Yeah.
Got Anna down for 6.
Yeah, she didn't have a huge game on Saturday.
No, I've seen her do double numbers and that. It's kind of spread around there, about the same right there. Lindsay was 7 right there.
Yeah, well, we didn't score very much that game.
McKenzie.
No, 27 points.
Yeah, Lindsay was a high scorer with 7, so that's not
she's
not very good.
Yeah, she could. I mean, she gets on them 3-pointers. She can drop them.
But
she's good at it.
It just seemed like he's a
she
lid
just
on.
Didn't get involved for some reason or other in that game.
They was all over it and had good shots and stuff, but they just wouldn't fall.
Couldn't get them stick.
So you guys, we've got a long break in between games for you guys today. We got this game here at 9:30, and then we're all the way at 6:30.
6:30.
Yeah.
We'll have to run around and see what we get into.
Yeah, me and him we'd brung that up about that big.
What are you gonna do all day?
I don't know. We went down to the Hardy shop yesterday and checked it out.
Yeah.
We stayed in Townsend, so we come up the other day, and there's a classic car lot down there. The dude's got a bunch of the old cars, and so we went down and watched.
Yeah, that shop there is big time, and they got a bar area, and they have 2 stages. They have bands there at times.
Smoky Mountain Hardy Days.
Yeah.
And they got about 200 bikes on the floor there. It's
kind of neat.
It's a big shop.
We took the girls to and the boys and girls teams both yesterday went to that Wilderness Water Park, and we spent all day long at the water park. I don't know if that was a great idea or not.
So is that indoor?
It's an indoor water park there. And,
wow.
They had a big time.
Oh, I'm sure they did. Yeah. And that's what's so cool about coming up here. It's so good of an experience for these young.
It's a good environment for young kids.
And
you know?
And I don't know if you got, of course, I guess we kind of just see what's in front of us here. But talking to some other coaches, I talked to a coach this weekend that's up here that I know, and he was talking about how cool it is that our boys and girls teams do stuff together. Me and Wes get along really well, and it was good for our girls and boys teams both to kind of be together this weekend and get to hang out and really do some team building for both teams. It's been really good for us.
Been good. It's good. It's a good experience.
Yeah, it seems like Bond and gel so good together, both the boys and girls. It's here comes Coach West in right now.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 3 minutes till tip off here, so we'll see you guys.
Okay, I appreciate
all right,
setting in with
right,
us.
Come up if you over at the boys' game. Come up and sit in with us.
Yeah, sit in a while.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for coming up, Coach Mark Sims, the head coach of the Monterey Lady Wildcats.
Yeah. Hopefully we get Coach West up to do a little talking about that game of the night. He's coming this way.
He's coming this way. Maybe we're going.
He'll fill in some of the gaps there.
Get to talk
Sorry
to him.
we didn't get him on the other night, but he had bigger fish to fry.
He sure did, and we'll let him tell you about that. But
Yeah.
that was a little surprise after that ball game the other night. So we'll let Coach tell us about that.
Good thing we get him set in here and talk about that.
Welcome up here, Coach West.
Yep, here we are early in the morning, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I still ain't got woke up yet. We're just telling everybody about what happened after the game the other night. So I'm gonna let you fill them in about Peyton.
Yeah, we did. We had fortunate enough to have a coach there watching the other night and from Walter State, and after the game he came up and spoke highly of him, and had a chance to speak to him and asked him if he was interested in coming to Walter State. So it was kind of cool, but we don't know. But there's some great talent at Walter State, I'll tell you that. And, it's a 2-year college that has a lot of D1 athletes that play there. So, if Peyton wants to play there, we'll definitely support him in that direction. And
Absolutely.
whatever lies ahead. So
That was one of the biggest games he's had this season too, wasn't it?
34 points.
35 points, I think.
Yeah, he had a couple assists. So yeah, I think his season high was 37 against the Oneida game up there at Pickett. So
he was right up there then.
Yeah, he had a great game. He played well, and we competed hard. We had a couple of letdowns, had a couple plays in that game. I thought early we really did well, moved the ball. We didn't guard as well as we wanted. They hit a couple threes, obviously, and then we got to the point where we had a chance. Had a couple of things happen late in the game. I know we came out of half and did a good job defensively, but once we turned around, we had a couple of plays where they had a technical foul.
Yep.
And that was a big play. And then we had CJ, or Downtown Jones, y'all call him, I guess, hits the bank three from behind the
60 foot.
Yeah.
3-pointer.
Yeah.
We almost had two. I thought we almost had a chance to make two of those. I think Peyton's hit the front of the rim on one.
He did. He
so
sure did.
I was actually when Peyton shot his, I was like, man, we need one of those to go in. That'd be kind of a bonus.
Ain't that the
And then
truth?
CJ hit his later on. I was like, well, there we go. That was exactly what we were hoping for. So
We were hoping nobody get hurt in the game. They were kind of letting it go. They wasn't calling nothing much. No.
Oh, it was physical. All right, here we go. Ready for tip-off. Anna
Hudson against number 20. She needs
Julia Wheeler. This is their team. I see it right there.
she needs 18 points.
Anna, we got it to their number 12. We got it to Son. Unusual name.
Yeah, we've been having problems with a lot of these names up here.
Hard to pronounce some of them.
Yeah, Wheeler out front, over to the right, to 12. Let's see if we can get these.
23 almost stolen away with
the girl on the line. I give her a 2.
Caitlin. And they boxed out. There's an offensive rebound up. Number 20 scored the first bucket.
right, and who are we playing? Who is this, Northwest?
Northwestern, Pennsylvania.
I knew it was from Pennsylvania. I didn't know them. Yeah, they came out in a little man press there to start out. We did a good job bringing it up. Here we are in the half with McKenzie up top of the key. Double high stack up top. Out to Faith on the left. Faith comes across over to Caitlin on the right. The ball screen between Hudson.
Caitlin into
Anna
Hudson. There you go. That's what we need to get her in the paint more often.
That was a nice setup. Nice setup. Good finish at the brim.
Monterey ties it up 2-2.
Yep, we're kind of sitting back off of the Wheeler girl. I don't know. At the top, number 13.
Drives the lane up. No good. Foul. There's 2 shots. Looks the Grace get her.
22. That was
22.
Caitlin.
That's Caitlin. Yeah.
Yeah, that girl's name's Bucci. I've never seen that. There you go.
There you go.
I heard
Yeah.
somebody say it. And she missed the first one.
We was talking to the people back up here. They're from Pennsylvania, and she said we do a lot of hollering. I said, well, we like people to holler. We got that crowd back there that picks up pretty good.
Just tell them to fit in. We'll put them in if they want to come tonight and wear purple.
Heck yeah.
We'll take some more yellow.
Come right on over there. She missed both of them, didn't she?
She did.
So there's McKenzie with a long three up, no good.
About 23, 24 feet on that one. Nice play by Faith. Oh, good hustle.
Faith, yes, Faith. Faith stole the ball into McKenzie. McKenzie gets it across the timeline.
What a nice play. She hustled out of bounds, caught it, tipped it back into play. Really good job.
She's a little fireball now.
Yeah, that was a nice play. All right, here comes Caitlin. A little double high stack. Come straight off, come to McKenzie. Oh, nice. Oh, keep going.
She had it wide open around through there if she kept going.
She should have, yeah. McKenzie's got it over to Faith in the corner. Back out to Caitlin. Caitlin
eyes a
inside.
three.
Yep. Back over to McKenzie on the left side, down to the corner to
Anna.
Up to Faith at the high elbow.
Tied up.
She got it too loose.
And it goes to Monterey. Possession arrow.
Monterey sideline out. He caught a foul. The other ref caught a jump one and caught it a foul, so I guess what, the foul wins.
Yes, it did. called it on
20 on Wheeler.
Pennsylvania, didn't it?
It's kind of
McKenzie out on the left wing. Look inside to Anna. Anna Hudson drives a lane up. That's where we need her. Up over the back.
She got a foul, though. She made a nice move there. Just didn't finish it, and the girl boxed her out. She went over the break.
That's
Anna's pretty good out of that high elbow, especially when she's one bounce to the rim.
Oh, yeah. She gets anywhere 5 foot in.
inside the paint's her strong point.
23 up, no good.
Got a rebound. There we go. Let's go run. Now run with it. Make them get back, too. Now get wide.
McKenzie gets across the timeline over to Faith. Walker hits a three, and it had a good line.
That was a good-looking shot.
Just didn't go in. That's what we was talking to Coach Sims about earlier.
Got a lid on the basket.
It was like that the other day when they played Sevier County.
Yeah. Now you just got to take good shots, and eventually, hopefully, they'll
start falling.
Yeah, percentages are in your favor if you take the quality possessions. It'll help.
Number 20 drives the lane up good. That's her. She scored all the points so far for
Wheeler. Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Must be sisters. There's another Wheeler there. You got Bailey Wheeler. 21.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe, yeah.
And that was on Grace. Kinsey got cheated on it there and gave up a backdoor drive, and Grace had to come over and help. And
there's Lindsey Wright came in for Grace. Up good. She scored all the points so far. And the turnover in the backcourt.
Yeah, Lindsay got too far and turned around and threw it back behind her too far. She needs to relax. That was.
She's just a freshman. She's gonna be a force to be reckoned with here in the next few years.
Good.
Missed the three. 13 up for the rebound.
Going our way.
Yeah, they did the same thing. Girl got the rebound and she turned it to nobody.
Turned it, yeah.
All right.
Brings it in the backcourt.
They're running a 1-2. They're running a 1-2-2 3-quarter court press. Got to get a two-guard look in the front and a girl in the middle, and they'll be able to attack that.
Number 20 looked like she's all over the court.
They didn't. Girls didn't have any problem much with that Sevier County press. Good dish off. That was a nice play.
Anna.
Faith Walker drives the lane, dishes off to Anna. Anna up with the layup.
Yeah, Faith was driving to her right, and that girl came over to help, and she dumped the ball across to the backside layup.
That looked like the shades from Mr. Magic.
That's Hannah's strong point.
He
right
does
there
that a
inside
lot.
the paint.
He'll draw the defense. And
20 again, wasn't it?
3 points.
I think Lindsay got lost on defense there. Whoever's guarding 20 got wide open. That girl's good. We might want to guard her.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? She's got all 8 points so far.
Anna
with a 3. No good.
She's the one that needs the 18 points.
But she looks like she's on her way.
She's likes 10. Couldn't handle a pass under the goal and turned it over to the Lady Wildcats Monterey.
Do we know what grade she's in? By chance?
No, we was trying to figure it out. If she's a junior and she's got 1,000 points, she's hot.
Now they're man-to-man coming up. Monterey coming against Northwest is man-to-man here, left to right. Kinsey got it over to Lindsay in the corner on the right wing. Got a little flash from Caitlin on the top. Curl around. Back over to Faith. Back into the left corner to Caitlin. Caitlin up top to McKenzie. Sims wants to bring it out here and set up a play. He's got a backdoor action here.
Into Anna. Faith over to Lindsay right, and she busts a 3, and it's no good off the back iron.
Went out of bounds. And McKenzie got the rebound and dribbled out of bounds.
Dribbled it out of bounds. Monterey's trailing folks 8-4 with 3 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the first quarter.
That's 2 of their shots that have been really nice that I thought probably had a chance to go in, and they just didn't get them.
That's what we was talking about the other day. They had a lid on the basket. It had some good looks at it. Look at that. Three-pointer by number 15. Monterey trailing 11-4. Gets in front court. Caitlin with a 3 up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Double team, triple team. Number 20 stole it.
No help.
And had a charge. Number 20. She's got, 2 fouls?
Wheeler, that's the best player, I do believe. And then that's a good job by McKenzie getting back, setting up for the charge.
Oh, yeah, that was a good play.
Yeah, he's going to set it up.
She's got 2 fouls. Got all the points and got all the fouls.
Okay, who went in for her, Rick?
Number 12, maybe?
Yeah.
I believe it was, maybe.
Yeah, she came back in. 15 is the girl off the bench. She's the girl that just hit the 3.
Lindsay drives the lane up. No good.
That's a tough shot.
Number 5 with the rebound for the Pennsylvania Lady Wildcats. Over on the right wing. Looks inside. Nobody open.
All right, he's gone zone. They got a girl on the backside. They got to cover, though. Then they left the same girl just hit a 3.
And they looks like Adeline maybe jump ball that goes to Monterey. Well, as the boys had a pretty good time up here, Coach.
They have. It's been. Half of them don't sleep. Turns out I found out.
Well, they do. Do you expect them to?
I don't know.
Up here.
Yeah, I don't know. They've enjoyed it. It's been fun. We went to the Wilderness yesterday with the girls, and we all had a good time yesterday. We were over there for from about 11 to 5 yesterday. Had some pizza and took Coach Slagle and a couple others up there to the Storm Chaser at the Wilderness, and it was. There's a lot of screamers on this team. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Some of you out there can ask them about them if you get a chance about the ride. That it was quite funny.
Yeah.
But all the girls win. Those kids loved it. They were playing. They got this little. I don't know. I've never been there, but I mean I've been there twice now, and so.
Talking about that team you're fixing to face this evening right there, they must be really busting a lot of threes. I mean, because scoring over 90 points a game.
Yeah, they're interesting to watch. I've had a chance to watch them on multiple films. They've got a kid that scored 62 in a game earlier in the season that'll be playing tonight.
Wow.
Yeah. He also had 39 the other night in the game they won.
Mostly threes.
No, not really.
Or is he inside?
He's a little bit of both. He has hit. He did hit 4 threes in the game. They hit 12 as a team, so they had 36 of their 93 points of the night from the three.
From 3-point line.
Yeah. So yeah, no, they're there. They're just a different team. They shoot the ball. They want you to shoot it quick, and they want to shoot it quick. So it's.
That's going to fit right in the wheelhouse.
That's our game, though, ain't it?
Yeah,
Fast paced.
Yeah, that's what I told the guys last night. We did a little film session last night in my room. And 23 for the three.
Up, no good.
Caitlin rebound, good job. Been strong with the ball. All right, we need a score here. Coming down McKenzie.
11 to 4.
In the middle, out to Lindsay. That's a good look. That's a nice shot.
Bang, there you go.
Good setup by McKenzie. Knocked the three down by Lindsay in the corner, in the left corner.
Deep in the corner. She gets hot, she'll light it up.
She can shoot it well enough that they got to respect her. I mean, I think all of our girls, if they just take good shots, are going to make a decent enough percentage. Just don't foul.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
yeah.
foul her. Son has the ball up top for Northwest.
Looking over on the right wing, number 5 back out front to 12, over to 23 in the middle to 15 at the foul line. Kicks back out to the right wing, puts up, banks it in from 15 foot.
They got to protect that high post. They can't let it go there.
Number 15 for the Northwestern Pennsylvania Lady Wildcats.
Gurney. She hit the three a second ago, and she banked that one in from the elbow.
McKenzie back out front, over to Faith. Faith looks in to Adeline. Adeline hands off the nice play. Faith Walker up with 2.
They got to get back in guard. There you go, right there. That's it. Go, girl. Good job. Got a turnover.
There we go. Yeah,
court.
they can throw that press on, and when they do, they're pretty successful with it. The girls are.
I think when the Wheeler girl's out of the game, you've got to press this team. I think when she's in there, a lot better. That's a little quick there.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Get in there, Lindsay.
They got a foul.
Got a foul right at the buzzer.
Got an offensive rebound there. McKenzie kicked it around, and Lindsay picked it up and got fouled. Got underneath. But Lindsay will get 2 free throws here to kind of cut it to 2 points if she can.
2 points, yeah. 13 to 9. First one's off front of the iron. Lindsay will have another one.
Got that one.
No. Look good.
Come on,
it's got that lid on it.
Yeah. Same looks had the other day with the problems. They get it up there, look like it's going in. It seems like it rattles out. Somebody other on it just can't make it stick.
Sometimes it doesn't make any sense too when you think about it. The kids like that who are great three-point shooters go up there and they'll knock those threes down when they're wide open, and they get a free throw where nobody's guarding you.
Miss them.
That reminds me of that shot the boys playing the other night. It went up. The thing goes all the way in, nearly or over halfway, and ends up back out somehow or another.
Yeah, we feel like I have a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, and I had one in the first game. You guys missed it, but this happens to me at least once or twice a year sometimes. But I called timeout. We just knocked a three down after I called timeout, so it looked like I took a three out of our pocket. But we had it was an odd deal. We had one kid Peyton was without a shoe. We had another kid who was back behind the play who got busted in the mouth.
Oh my goodness!
So we were down to 5 on 3, and we ended up hitting the three anyway. So the three worked out, but I called timeout, and I was like, well, there you go.
You regroup a little bit then.
Yeah, like I said, I usually do that at least once or twice a year. Seems like I don't know. If I could see the future, we'd all be better off, I guess.
Oh yeah, we'd all be a lot better place. Monterey has it in the front court. Anna Hudson over on the left wing, back out front to Lindsay Wright.
Monterey's running a little high screener action. Threw it away. McKenzie threw it. Number 20 Wheeler's back in the game.
Yep.
Make sure we account for her. Just keep her on the side. Don't let her put back to her. Don't let her put back to her. Good night back. Good night back. Good night back. Good night back.
Good steal by
Job,
McKenzie. Led her just a little bit too far.
Had that set up for a perfect finish. Bad pass off.
It was a good steal. She got a little anxious on the pass. It led her too much out of bounds. That's a couple of big plays we need. We need those free throws in life like that. You got to have those opportunities in games when you know you're.
Well, I started to say she slid that pivot foot. So there's walking or traveling called on Lady Wildcats of Pennsylvania. Monterey has a side court. into McKenzie. McKenzie looks over the offense.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't boss her.
Into Adeline. Adeline gets a great throw from by.
Watch that 20.
She's not going to drive it again because of the charge she had a minute ago, so she just stopped that on the pull-up jumper.
Wheeler.
Don't foul her.
Out front, head of the key. Number 12 looks in.
Oh, and into Gurney. Gurney grabs it. Oh,
There's just another steal.
I think McKenzie's got about 3 or 4 steals this game. That's nice.
I know. They look good with steals and turnovers in that game Saturday. First quarter, they had 8 or 10 turnovers. Lindsay missed the layup.
Gee, you probably need another dribble on that.
Yeah.
Finish that one.
Wheeler out front, 3. She scored all the points.
No, the Gurney girl has 5.
So, yeah, 5.
She.
You're right.
Facing.
That's in here.
So Wheeler's got 11. She likes 7 more. That correct?
Right. Yeah. 5 on Gurney and Wheeler right there with the other 9.
Looks like we had a foul. Was it on McKenzie? Anyway, Jordan Walker's in for McKenzie. Wheeler over deep in the corner, number 23, and has one of those air balls.
Saxton is her name. I tell you, they got some unusual names those northern names, I guess.
Yeah, we just really ain't used to them.
And, now, if it's not Phillips or let's see, what else we'd have?
Walker.
That's right. We'd have those names like
got
that.
Them Henrys up there, a bunch of them Henrys.
That's right. Phillips is the most common, I think, at our school.
Oh yeah.
There's several different ones of the Phillipses, ain't there?
Jordan.
Phillipses.
That's right.
Loopers.
We got a foul there on a block and call, trying to take a charge. 20 hesitated, did a little stop and go.
Yep.
Wheeler kid, this girl's pretty good, obviously. She's probably getting 1,000 points. She can score the ball. She's got a good shot.
It's all right, Wheels.
Of course, she's probably got in her mind a little bit at 1,000 point if she knows it. Sometimes they don't know it. Some coaches tell them, some might. I don't usually tell them because I don't like them to press themselves, but
Yeah.
I let their parents usually know, hey, listen, this might be the night they get 1,000 points. Just letting you know.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the parents back up here knew it. That's the first thing they said, that they've got a girl could get 1,000 points today. Monterey up, Faith Walker up, no good.
Wheeler rebounded it, but she stepped out of bounds.
So it's back to Monterey.
Adeline had the ball there, and the girl kind of took it away. So maybe we can get a good setup here on the inbounds. We got 4 low on the inbounds. Adeline cross screen. There comes Jordan back to Anna. Anna gets the shot. Oh, I got a foul
on number 13.
Yeah, you take the Wheeler kid out of the game. Right there, the Monterey's right up there with them.
Yeah, she's good. We got to find her.
Yeah.
Funny thing is I think the officials in this game have called more fouls than we've seen the first 2 days here.
Oh yeah.
Got that one too on the back, push in.
Yeah, they didn't call none other than that.
We played some physical play. It's been good for our guys to have to play that, but boy, I tell you,
it's rough on them.
Well, sometimes you see that. Oh, nice rebound. Adeline was shot. Anna with the rebound, got 2 feet, and they got a foul. Normally, I'll tell you, the last 2 days they're probably not calling that foul because Anna took just a little turnaround backward shot.
Mm-hmm.
They don't call it if they don't think you got a chance to make it, or at least they haven't so far. And
that's short on
another front of the rim.
Yep.
Might be a little fatigue setting in from the 3 days of games, I guess.
Yeah, and playing all day yesterday. Actually got that one.
Let's go, White. Come on.
Anna hit 1 out of 2. Monterey's trailing 17-10 with 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the second period.
Somebody get the middle. Oh, no.
30 over to there's Wheeler for 3. Nailed it. She ain't but 4 points off?
Yeah, she's about there.
They're saying 3 points down there. So
3.
3 points off?
Yeah, she's at 15 right now.
Faith Walker with the 3 up, no good. A little long. And got an elbow, number
Offensive.
13 there.
Monterey just needs to find a Wheeler girl. If they can stop Wheeler, they can probably get a chance to compete in this game.
You got to count for it, don't you? If you don't,
if I'm going to guard anybody down there, it's going to be 20.
Yeah, put 2 or 3 around there.
Yeah, you might leave the rest of them open shoot.
Gets it into Anna. Anna drives in the paint, up, no good. Partially blocked and saved by Northwestern, Pennsylvania. Lady Wildcats from Pennsylvania brings it up time, across the timeline.
Wheeler over there, top of the key still. Northwest got the ball. They got a girl floating in the middle at the zone. Monterey still in the 1-2-2.
Little long.
Back with the ball.
Quick.
Wheeler with the rebound.
Yeah. There's Wheeler. She's going to overload the corner. Come back over here too.
In the middle, number 30. Up, no good. Out of bounds on Northwestern, Pennsylvania. It'd be Monterey Lady Wildcats ball. 3 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Monterey scored 1 point since the end of the first, when they had the opportunity to score a couple times. Same pick and roll action. Nice job.
Good job.
That was Lindsay to Anna Hudson on the pick and roll. Fine 20. Here she comes. Keep her in front of her. Don't leave 20. Don't leave 20. Oh, no.
It's wide open right now.
She is.
That's almost a steal. A foul on Lindsay.
Yeah, they threw it in the high post, and Lindsay came down a little late and came across and got her arm. We're going to throw it in underneath. Monterey in zone on inbounds.
Let's go, Wade!
They got 20 up top. That's what they're looking for.
12 to 23 in the deep corner. Up, no good. Mackenzie Raleigh with the rebound, and she was fouled. So it'll be shooting 1-1 for the next 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Go to White County Friday night, don't we, Coach?
We do. We got it's a tough matchup over there in that gym, and we like that gym, but don't like it when we have to play the home team, I guess.
Right. Well, it's revenge time. Hit the foul shot, you beat them this time.
Yeah.
That was our game. Should have been. Up with ends are up about 15 at one time, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I think I had at least a dozen there with a couple minutes to go. I think that's what I had on the chart.
She hit that second shot there.
She did.
Yeah, she hit both foul shots. McKenzie just nailed two foul shots. Monterey pulls within 6, 20 to 14. 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the second quarter. Number 22 puts it up, no good, rims out. High for the rebound, Mackenzie Raleigh. Brings it across the timeline. Lindsay Wright wide open under the goal. Monterey within 4.
They got Wheeler. They doubling Wheeler with the ball. I probably would try to know where she's at again. Stay in front of her. Don't give up a layup, though. Don't give up a layup. All right, got Wheeler. Oh, nice job. Good. There we go.
Jordan Walker with the steal. Drives down the lane. Puts it up. No good. And there's Lindsay Wright with the rebound up and good. Monterey pulls within 2 points. Timeout. 3 guys. Timeout.
It was a good series for us. Couple of layups to the rim.
Okay, got commercial. First Volunteer Bank, your neighborhood bank. Remember the bank with a personality. 210 East Commercial Avenue, Monterey. 931-646-5501. 931-646-5501. Back to you, Coach.
Oh, yeah. That was a good series for us.
Oh, it sure was. They pulled within 2.
Yeah, and we were just talking about we hadn't scored but 1 point since the first quarter. Well, that's within 30
flurry.
seconds there we scored. We went from 1 point to 8. So
yeah, got back in it mostly in the paint there.
They did. They had that pick and roll, nice play there, and then they had a couple of little layups in transition and turned it off turnovers. Of course, really is helping that they got the Wheeler girl the last few possessions down here and kept her from getting a good look.
Right.
and the ball went to somebody else.
Yeah.
And that was the difference, I think. And they trapped the Wheeler girl up front, and she threw it away on that last one. So
Working together too, kind of
Yeah.
gelling there.
She really looks awful young to be a senior, but I guess she almost has to be a senior, wouldn't she?
She could be a junior. I mean, it's
1,000 points.
Yeah, or if she's played as, in some cases, kids play as 8th graders and they score it, earlier than that. It's like
okay, so they count all that together.
Yeah, everything's counted.
Yeah, got to travel.
We got a cheap foul on that one. Shanna didn't need that one.
She's one you got to account for, though. You can't leave her out there by herself.
No.
Come on, Mike, play tough. Let's go, 1-2. You got it.
Monterey's got 16 fouls. Pennsylvania's got 18 fouls, so Monterey's in the bonus. The next foul, Pennsylvania will be in the bonus. So, and that was a travel.
The girl got hit in the eye after she walked. And
yep.
Thank goodness they called the walk before, I guess.
I think she tried to sell that, but
Monterey has a chance to take the lead here if they, depending on what.
Barry winning threes.
Yep. They're in man. Monterey got the ball face, bringing it up over to Kinsey.
Kinsey looks inside and drives the lane.
I'd get some
back
space.
out.
Let these girls drive in some space. All right, over to
Caitlin.
Caitlin's
to Jordan Walker.
Jordy to Lindsay. Lindsay drives it baseline.
Get it.
Parsons block.
All right, go.
Number 20, Wheeler against Faith Walker and Faith.
I don't know.
Good defense. Good defense. But got an offensive rebound to Wheeler.
Lindsay, just don't lose her. Stay with her. Stay with her, Jordy.
And this is off the back iron. There's Faith Walker with a good rebound. Got Lindsay right wide open underneath the basket and missed the layup. And it's out to Pennsylvania underneath.
Seems like they stay with number 20 right there. They can get her timing off a little bit. She misses the shot. I know somebody's in her face.
We're shooting it as if we're afraid we're going to get blocked. I don't know that we've gotten blocked really yet, other than just contested it.
Yeah.
There she is again.
Wheeler high up front, number 23.
Let's find her. She's sitting up there by herself.
You need to keep her timing off and stay in her face.
Yeah, just make it hard on her. No, don't leave her. Stay here. No, don't do that.
Oh, didn't need that one.
I think that's 2 on Kinsey.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to get her right here.
Adeline coming in for Jordan.
Use your legs. Come on, Ainsley.
Thanks for coming up here, Coach, sitting with us.
Yeah.
During this game. It's good when you guys come around like that.
Everybody got to come over. We had a late checkout this morning at the hotel. The guys are still back over there, hopefully getting a little food and getting something and getting rested a little bit, because we got to where we could check out at 12 today, and
Okay, yeah.
that helped a little bit.
We had to check out last night. The office didn't open up till 8, and we've done gone to them.
Foul.
Faith drives the baseline up. Foul goes. It would be a 2-shot foul.
You guys eat any good places while you up here? Got Faith right here, chance to cut it to 1. Hopefully she'll get these. Faith's a good free throw shooter.
Oh yeah.
Had a good killer breakfast this morning.
Yeah, we got there's a little restaurant right across from where we stayed. They had good home cooked meals.
Little mom and pop.
Yeah, it's real friendly. And
That's 2 good free throws. Faith's a good shooter. She did a good job there. We've made a couple free throws. Good.
Monterey pulls within 1.
Yeah.
Don't lose the shooter.
That's a long NBA 3. No good. Number 20 shoots from the floor. She's on her knees and shot that one. All right, folks, we'll be back right after
20-21 at half.
hear a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to the Monterey Drugs Halftime Show. The Monterey Sports Network broadcast team will return to recap first half action after a word from our sponsors. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We will get to know you so that we can give you the personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, proud sponsors of Wildcat basketball. Located on Elmore Street, right next to Save-A-Lot, or just give them a call at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank, we're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family, and we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191.
All right, folks, we're back here at the Sevier County High School Gymnasium, surrounded by purple again, Coach. We're just like we're at home up here.
Great atmosphere, love it. I like the checkerboard purple. I wish I could send a picture of that back home so you guys could see it. It's definitely a different environment. I like the way that this thing's set up. Of course, I love our gym.
Oh yeah.
Our gym was built. I don't know. Most people don't know it. Some people might complain about it, but our gym was built with our input, and we wanted it to be where people could come down but not have to walk on the floor in front of us.
Okay,
so
yeah.
That's why you never see anybody like that, because like you look at this, people walk back and forth in front of the coaches and stuff like that. So
right.
What's impressive to me about this gym here's the lighting.
The lighting's fantastic.
I mean, they have some fantastic lighting here.
Pretty good.
Big old dome he's got by itself. It's kind of a different deal, but this is a cool little atmosphere they've got. And they've had some tradition here, obviously. And
yeah. They've redone this gym, looks like. I mean, remodeled it compared to the other parts of the school.
They've got the hardware to prove it out in the lobby, ain't you?
Yeah. I think it's sometimes hard to figure out for me, and I don't know, I always wonder this, but you know, in schools that have a lot of like this area is based on tourism more
right.
than not, I think. And so I think it's hard for me to see how that affects your school as far as students. I know people have to live here, but at the same time, people kind of come and go with tourism so much, you know, like the business changes and things like that. How does that affect the teams, you know, because there's got to be kids coming and going here and there from different things. And so and this is a big school. This is a AAA school, so obviously I think there's probably things that have affected it, but I don't know. I mean, every school's got its own dynamic of its area, sure.
Right, yeah. Well, Monterey pulled within a point there, right at the end of the second period. Maybe they come back out smoking the third period.
Well, they did a much better job. I'm going to continue to say this, but they did a much better job on number 20.
Oh, yeah.
Who has 15 of the 21, I think, is what we said, or maybe 16 of the 21. I don't know, one of the two. But they did a much better job on her, finding her in that last bit, turned her over a time or two, too. And, of course, she about made a shot from her backside on the floor there at the end of the quarter, into the half, before the half.
Yeah.
I feel like she's really more of an offensive player than a defensive player. I mean,
I think a lot of that. Yeah, I think you're right. But I think a lot of that had to go with fouls. She had 2 fouls in the first quarter, so she wasn't doing a whole. She didn't want to go try to get that third.
Making her back off.
Right.
Yeah, I think some players are smart that way. They'll be like, you know what, I got to give up something to give something, and I'm not going to get that foul in that situation.
Right. Well, she wasn't as aggressive.
Yeah.
Going to the.
I've watched Peyton. He's like that. He'll do anything to avoid that foul.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
he's had a little bit of trouble with, but most of the time he's pretty good with the foul. situation.
Yeah.
I believe we got all the boys' nicknames now, Coach.
You got them all?
Yep,
Yeah.
got them all.
I hadn't heard them. What we got?
Let's see, we got Peyton Magic West. We got
Downtown Jones.
Downtown Jones.
Well,
we got
we got Morehouse, the Baron.
the Baron Borehouse.
The Baron.
Red Baron, you know,
Yeah.
little Snoopy.
Yeah.
And then Silas the Hammer.
The Hammers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what was
We had one for Jackson too, and
was it Action? No, it was
Action Jackson. That's pretty good. Actually.
yes,
yeah, it was
could have been that. It
was it Air Jackson?
might have been. There's
Our-
some
our
name we had.
Jackson?
Okay, he liked that downtown.
I bet.
He
Yeah.
we grinned about that. We
Yeah.
talked about it.
Yeah.
He's
He liked it.
a good kid all the way around.
Yeah, he's been a good asset for us. He's got good skill set. He's got potential to be a quality player, not only this year but next year for us. And
He's
really
a
want him
junior.
he's a junior, yeah.
Yeah.
Really want him to take. Of course, he hasn't been with me long enough to know this, but really want him to get more of a leadership role as things go along. Because a year from now, he's going to be the guy that's organizing things on the floor and talking to the other teammates and getting them guys. And it doesn't matter if you can score 30 in the future. It matters if you can get your team to score the points, the potential that they've got.
Right. Yeah.
We was talking about this morning that hopefully he takes it on the role that Peyton kind of got now, next year.
Well, we want it. Yeah, that's the goal, and I know every coach feels this way because I had Coach Phillips, who was one of my point guards. The really good point guards for you think like you think more than not. Like there'll be times when you'll be like, you know what, I probably would have done this. It would have been better.
Mm-hmm.
But when they get to the point where you don't have to call a timeout every time you need them to do something.
Right.
That's key, and that's what your goal is as a coach, is to make sure those guys are an extension of you on the floor. And Coach Payne used to tell me this all the time, and I don't know that I always believed it, but the more you watch basketball, the more you'll see it. Nobody affects the game more than the person who handles the ball every time down the floor.
Oh yeah, sure.
And it can be scoring, it can be a effect with their team, but nobody. Now they can say, well, post players do this. Yeah, they do. They rebound. They do those things. But if they don't get the ball, they don't score, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So when we see a press or we see a trap and the point guard's able to say, hey, get here, we don't have to call that timeout. That's the organization and communication we've got to have all the time. And,
Right.
And Caden obviously has the potential to really score the ball, which we know that up front. He's going to continue to get better defensively. Like it's hard when you change from systems, how one coach coaches defense, another one coaches defense. But once we get that, and then he gets more comfortable, and I think part of it's a comfort zone. These kids have to be comfortable telling other kids, hey, this is where I need you to be. And it's some people take it personal. Like that's the thing. Like you're a player on the floor and you say, well, you know what? But in the end, if I'm going to win and I want to give my teammates the best chance of winning every night, I'm going to tell them what I think is the right thing to do. And as you all also know, the point guard's going to hear more from the coach than anybody else. Usually because it's always going to be like, you know what, you got to do this. You're not doing this. You got to do better than this.
Mm-hmm.
And so they get there, and of course, Peyton rides home with me every day, so he gets to hear more than anybody.
I think that Caden can take on that scoring role, like step up and be that Peyton,
The floor
that
general.
30-point player, per game or more.
Yeah, no, he's definitely got the athleticism and the skill set, and he's really improved his shot this year coming into this season. I don't know, he didn't get when he came in and during the summer he was kind of inconsistent on his shot, but he's gotten it so much better, and he's really comfortable. We do a lot of drills. I don't know if that has a lot to do with it, but part of it's kids getting gym time. They got to get in the gym.
You see those kids that just a 3-point shooter or in the paint, but he's that all around player. He can shoot either way.
He's picked up his foul shots too.
Yeah,
He's done really good at the other night.
That's what we would like for him to another asset for his future, is to try to get to comfortable, and that's every kid. Not just Caden, but we like for all of our kids to get better at getting to the rim and getting to the free throw line.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
See, I mean, Caden, he's like I said, he can shoot either way, and he's all around person. Like Silas, he's just the inside man more.
He is, but I'll tell you a funny thing that you guys probably will hopefully see for the end of the year is Silas has worked really hard on his perimeter shot, and actually him and Kevin both are not bad perimeter shooters. they shoot well enough from the perimeter that if they were left open deep enough that we would feel comfortable with them shooting a jump shot from there, and they'll make a percentage that'll matter that people will have to guard them.
I'd like to see Billings right there start shooting the ball more. I think he's got potential of making a lot more three-point shots.
All right, folks, the third quarter's fixing to start. Faith Walker gets it into Anna Hudson. She double-teamed back out to Caitlin. Moorhead over to McKenzie. McKenzie sets up the offense.
Got a dribble off the top. Little UCLA cut ball screen. Grace going down in the paint. Keeping them high.
Faith Walker in the paint, up and good. Monterey took the lead, folks. 22-21.
All right, still in their zone here.
Looks like they picked up where they left off in the second period. Number 12 drives all the way, posts up on Grace and scores 2 points. So Pennsylvania retakes the lead. Deflection out of bounds. Monterey takes it in back side court in the back court. So there's Caitlin Moorhead up with missed it. Anna Hudson there puts it back up and in. Missed 2 shots right under the goal. Number 20 Wheeler into 13 in the paint. Blocked and kind of hammered a little bit there by Faith. She didn't make the shot.
That's a Gurney girl. She's their second leading scorer in the game right now. I think she's got 5.
Yeah. So Wheeler likes 3, we say.
Oh, that's Bucci. I'm sorry, that's not Gurney. That's Bucci. She's not the second leading scorer. It's the other girl.
She missed the foul, first of 2 foul shots.
Yeah, Wheeler still needs 3 points for 1,000.
Yep. Up, no good.
Misses both of them.
Anna Hudson half the rebound on that missed foul shot. McKenzie up to Caitlin Moorhead. Caitlin looks at the 3 and didn't take it. McKenzie over to Faith Walker.
Right there, she probably needs to. No, not that
Caitlin over the deep corner. Anna Hudson misses a 3-pointer. McKenzie up with the rebound, up and in.
Nice play there by McKenzie on the offensive rebound. Short corner put back. Oh, don't give up a layup there.
Was that McKenzie with that?
That was McKenzie with the jumper in the corner, yep.
Okay. Yep.
And then they
Grace
fouled Wheeler on transition. Grace Klaus got a foul there. Didn't do a great job getting back on that one.
So she could cut it to 1 point here. She hasn't been really good on foul shots, has she? I said that, and she hit that one in.
You put the kibosh on us, yeah.
I ought to keep my mouth shut, though.
All commentators seem to do that. I don't know how that works.
Let's hit the first one. Let's see if she hits the second one there.
Yeah, she'll probably make the second.
Up. Good. She's 1 point away from 1,000 points. Caitlin up front. Cross court to McKenzie. McKenzie looks inside. Adeline and Grace both are in the ball game now. The sisters are. Caitlin round the horn, up, no good. Number 20 high for the rebound. She is just, she scored her 1,000th point. Scored that 1,000 point. I guess y'all can hear the Pennsylvania faithful.
We would like to recognize Julia Wheeler, who just scored her 1,000th.
Julia Wheeler. That's awesome.
Pretty cool that they were willing to recognize that in a tournament like this.
Yeah. Announce it over the intercom.
Yeah, sometimes they won't do that.
There's scored another. She's got 19 points. No, 20 points now.
20 points.
Faith into McKenzie. McKenzie gets across the timeline. Monterey's trading by a 3. 27-24. Faith lost the handle. She had a good drive going there down the lane, and she lost the handle on it.
Yeah, She had a good drive there. Needed to hang on to the ball and finish that one.
Pennsylvania across the timeline up 13, number 13. 15.
She's the second.
Yeah, that's Journey.
Shooter.
Journey, I'm sorry.
Lindsay drives the lane up, puts up a little 10-foot jumper, no good.
Number 20.
20 gets across the timeline. Up, partially blocked. Gets her own. Gets tapped back to number 20 inside the 13. 20 from a deep over on the left wing, missed it. Faith Walker up with the rebound. Lindsay Wright missed the layup. That's one of those, we call them wood balls.
Yeah.
Didn't hit nothing
Fire
but
ball
wood.
or wood ball.
Didn't hit nothing but the wood. So it'd be out. Monterey's in the backcourt. Kenzie brings it up to Anna Hudson. There's Lindsay, partially blocked. Lindsay put up a three and missed it.
Yeah, they're going to do what they have to get that ball in number 20's hand.
Monterey's had a couple of just not necessarily good plays down there on offense.
Lindsay in the front court. Throws it up and in.
Needed that one.
Yes. 26-31. Monterey trailing by 5.
Take the elbow guy. Wow.
It's travel on number 12 for Pennsylvania. Monterey's ball hit side court. 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the third quarter.
That was Mackenzie Riley on that 2-point a while ago.
It was Lindsay.
Was it Lindsay Wright?
Lindsay
Lindsay
yeah.
Wright. Okay, sorry about that.
Made her a hook shot.
Make sure we get credit where it's due.
That's right.
Faith.
Take the screen. Now go.
And inside.
Adeline Klaus gets tackled in the lane.
Shake it off, shake it off.
Monterey has 3 team fouls, and that was the first foul on the Pennsylvania squad. Lindsay eyes the 3, drives the lane up, no good, but she's fouled.
Would do good if we get to the line a lot here down the stretch. That was on. Did you see that was on? 23.
23, I think is what he said. Lindsay up good with the first free throw. We'd like to thank everyone that's tuning in to our broadcast, and hopefully it's coming over okay on our live stream. We've been having a little bit of problems with our hotspot.
Good rebound by McKenzie on that miss by
Offensive rebound. Faith Walker drives the lane up, no good, gets her own rebound.
Probably thought that could have been a foul. But
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh, she hit number 30, hit her head awful hard on that floor. And she's still down. That hurts.
Yeah, she pulled the ball and it kind of Hannah's pretty strong. She couldn't hang on to it.
Slipped off of it and hit the floor, didn't she?
Yeah.
Monterey pulled within 4, 31-27.
Probably nothing else going to get a bad headache out of that.
Oh yeah, I mean that hurts.
That's how you get a concussion for girls. You know, sometimes you'll get it where you run out of ball and hit somebody, but sometimes it happens like that.
Hitting the head on the floor. Yeah. Well, she's setting up, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. I've had a punt knot out of it.
Yeah, I have a little hurt knot. All right, she's up. She's a tough little girl. Number 30. What's her name?
All right, come on, White.
What's number 30's
That's what I
name?
was looking
Sorry,
Alexa Rings.
That's who it was. Looks like we may have some folks from Pennsylvania tuning in now.
We got the name Bird, which is an unusual name, but for not Larry Bird. I know that's the thing, but we don't see Bird in our neighborhood at all.
This
no.
here happens up. What is that, Ramel?
Right, yeah, Ramel or Rommel. I'm not sure how they say it. They got Coffer. I mean, they got some, like a lot of unusual names. This looks like a couple of Wheeler sisters. Anderson, we recognize that name. We've seen that one.
Anderson, we've seen it a time or two.
All right, over to Faith. Faith up top the key, being guarded by Northwest.
Number 12.
Man. Back over to McKenzie. McKenzie at the top. Over to Lindsay. Lindsay with the ball screen by Adeline. Back to McKenzie.
All right, McKenzie going to bust it from there. 3 points.
Yeah.
3 points by McKenzie pulls Monterey within 1 point.
That was a good look. Oh, wow, there goes.
31-30. 3 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Ball's in Wheeler's hands atop the key. Over to Bucci.
Good block on Anna. Anna Hudson.
Yeah, how many fouls that on Anna?
I
think it's
probably
I think
3.
It's I don't know.
She might not have it.
Maybe 2, I think.
I'm not sure on that one. It's at least 2, so she's out. Okay. All right, here we go. Northwest underneath the rim. On their own rim up to Bucci, over to Wheeler. Wheeler drives the ball in the paint, puts it up. Rebound by Jordy Walker, just came in the game for Monterey. Over to McKenzie. McKenzie settles. She's at the top of the key, being guarded by Wheeler. Over to Walker. Walker to the corner. Lindsay. Lindsay for 3 on the left side. Good-looking shot. No good. Chased down by Northwest. Jordy with some deflection. Lindsay with a steal.
Won't call a jump. Yep.
They called a jump. It's our ball underneath. Lindsay had it there. She's falling down and kind of got helped out on that one. Faith's going to be throwing it underneath. Looks like Northwest is still in there, man-to-man. Got a 4-high set coming in right here. Double screen on the inbounds over to Lindsay. Lindsay drives it baseline. Nothing there. They cut off. Back up top. She brings it back up. They switch over to Faith. Faith for a good look from the corner. Good job by McKenzie on an offensive rebound.
Good finish.
Back on Faith's shot. That was a nice job by McKenzie. She's really played well today. Over to Jordy. Jordy got it. They leave 22 at the elbow. Takes a jumper. Offensive rebound by Northwest. Lindsay got a tip.
Steal.
Nice job by Lindsay. Got a steal. She got a tip, went chase it down and picked it up. Over to Faith. Faith for another look. It's a good looking shot. She knocks it down. Nice job.
That's a 2, man.
They called that a 2?
Sure.
No, we got 3 out of that.
3 on it.
A nice play there. McKenzie with a steal and then transition into the 3-pointer by Faith. Monterey's taking the lead. We're up 35-31. Minute 55 to go in the third quarter. Really playing hard, doing a good job. I think Northwest's having a tough time out of our trap. It's kind of forced them in a different spot. Of course, the Wheeler kid.
If you can keep her hands off the ball, seems like we do well.
Yeah.
We're working well together too now.
Yeah. Northwest ball out of the timeout, going full court. All right, McKenzie, they throw it to the middle to Bucci. Bucci just pockets the ball. Second lead scorer on. McKenzie gets a deflection out of bounds. Still Northwest ball. It's a nice job to hit the middle of the zone on the trap. Monterey zone on the inbounds. They into Wheeler up top for Northwest. They run a little screen action. Back up to Wheeler. Wheeler again. They gave a good job of Faith coming over a little late, but great job, Adeline. Got it. Bucci with another score on the block. Faith got the ball driving it. Oh, nice finish to the rim there by Faith Walker. Good drive. All right, they throw it in. She stepped out of bounds. I thought there was a little contact there, but McKenzie did a good job of getting back off the hands. And Wheeler steps out of bounds. Monterey's ball on the sideline, throwing it in. Throw it into Jordy. Faith to Jordy Walker. Jordy Walker top of the key. Over to Adeline. Jordy picks it up. They get a little tripping foul. Tripping foul on Anderson for Northwest. Ball underneath Faith Walker. Got Lindsay, Adeline, McKenzie, and Jordy in the game here. Over to McKenzie. A good look for 3. A little anxious, a little excited about that one. Rebound Northwest going the other direction. Wheeler got the ball top the key. Lindsay chasing her. Lindsay down in a good stance here on defense. They throw it down in the corner to 22 to Anderson. Anderson, top of the key to number 13, Bucci. Bucci makes a move, misses, shoots an air ball. Picked up by Faith, rebound. Slow down, let's get control.
Train time.
Oh, throws it down to Lindsay. Lindsay been trapped in the corner right there. One more. That's a good look. Tough shot. Jordy, missed shot, rebounded by Wheeler. Wheeler bringing it across the timeline. Up to Bucci. Bucci at the elbow. Back over to number 2, which is Coffer. Rebound by Faith. They got a foul, a hold on Bucci there on the rebound. Monterey's ball. They're up 4. 6 seconds to go here in the third.
I need to take another break if we're going to play like that after I'm gone.
Yeah, I know. It turns out you were the albatross.
That's the deal.
I don't know. You missed it. A couple of nice plays. Had a 3-pointer there in transition. McKenzie hit one, and Faith hit one. Had a couple of nice little threes to get us going there. Faith Walker, 4 seconds. 3. And she shoots it from there. Almost. A good look. So score at the end of the third, 37-33 Monterey.
Monterey Lady Wildcats.
And it should be Northwest ball out of the time, I believe. I think we had 2
possession hour.
Yeah, should be their ball.
Well, looking at our stream, we got 15 people listening to us. So thank you, everybody.
We got to give the Lady Cats something. You know, they were down there about 9 or 10 at one time, and they clawed back.
That's right, they clawed back.
Clawed back, yeah. We said we're going to have a cat fight today.
The only thing worse than a cat fight is a girl cat fight, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, they did a good job. Made some nice plays there. You know, really, they need to get to the line here a little bit in the stretch and get some shots that are easy and continue to take those open possessions. Make it hard on them in transition and don't lose Wheeler in the half.
It seems like you're getting the confidence back here. You know,
well, they've had a stretch. They've lost how many games in a row, and it's just it's got to be taking a toll on them.
They've been in a lot of them.
They have. They played good ball, and it's just been
just sustain it. Play well when it's.
But I'd say the future being brighter for them. They got some young talent out here. It's going to get better.
Yeah, they've got some good kids. All right, so here we go. We've got Northwest ball on the side, throw it in to 15. That is Bucci. Or not Bucci, I'm sorry. That's Gurney. Gurney's their second lead scorer. Over to Wheeler.
Wheeler's out front.
Gurney catches in the middle. Back up to 23, which is Saxon. Saxon to Wheeler. Back to Gurney. Back to Coffer. Coffer for 3, and they fouled her on a 3.
Hammered. Jordan got her pretty good.
Let's don't do that.
No, give him a free look at it.
Yeah, I don't. I think we've probably been okay with that shot.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was going to go. She missed the first one.
Yep. That's a call for on the line. I think it's the first time I've seen her shoot it this game. Was that 3?
And she ain't scored yet.
She shot
2 up and good.
That's the first one.
34-37. Monterey Lady Wildcats up by 3.
He's got plenty of possession. Just keep playing possession basketball here and try to get a good look at every rim. There we go. Good rebound by Anna.
Got 1 out of 3. Jordan Walker down to Lindsay Wright. Looks inside. Over cross court.
Nice move. Finish that.
Up and good.
Anna Hudson with a nice baseline drive, reverse spin off the glass. Really nice play.
39.
Oh, they threw it away. They threw it right to us. Relax.
Yeah.
As Coach Slagle says, chin it. Up top to McKenzie. McKenzie with the ball. In space over to Anna. Anna at 3. Anna back over to Lindsay.
Lindsay will take
takes
it.
A 3.
Ooh, bang.
Nice. We needed that.
Yes, Monterey up by
8 points now. 8-point lead here by Monterey. 6:50 to go in the fourth. No foul here. Wheeler got the ball. They throw it over to 23. 23
deep in the corner.
3.
Up no good.
Anna with the pitch it.
Hudson.
We got a run out by Lindsay. Let's see if we can finish this one.
No good.
Got it. Finish this. Hustle back. Hustle back. Took the ball. Take a hit.
Up no good. Wheeler. Jordan Walker fights over the ball. Lindsay comes out with it.
Nice pass to
McKenzie. led her just a little bit too far.
Right.
Monterey had the breakaway again.
Got a little excited on that one. We had that happen twice today.
Yeah,
We've
you're
had a
on the
couple-
other end.
Yeah, so that's okay. Same two players involved, except one throwing to the other on the other side. Maybe she was mad at her the first time. She's like, you know what? I'm going to see if you can run this time. And see if you can run as fast as you want me to run. That was a good play, though. That was a good hustle. Good
It
rebound.
was just a little bit off on that pass.
Monterey back in their 1-2-1-1 press, looking to turn them over. Back to Wheeler on the top, bringing it across. Got a girl in the middle, Bucci in the middle.
Oh,
got a deflection
deflected.
by Lindsay with a steal. McKenzie over to Faith.
Faith puts it up, no good. She's fouled, going to two-shot foul.
Faith got fouled by Bucci there, I believe, and so now she's going to line for two. That's what they need to get to the line here and kind of extend this lead and be able to protect it.
Monterey again up by 8 points
Yeah, this is nice.
early in this fourth quarter.
And I still believe Faith's a good free throw shooter, so this puts a good free throw shooter to the line.
Oh,
She got a little
Yeah,
quick
you
on that.
done it that time. It wasn't.
I did,
It wasn't me.
in and back out.
Well, we play by percentages. Nobody makes them all. But
There you go.
She's
I made that one.
She's made 3 out of 4 today, so she's okay. We're going to live with it.
Yep.
Nice tip by Anna on the press there, out of bounds. It'll be Northwest ball on the side. Monterey's,
Pickett County's playing for the championship today, ain't they?
yeah, I don't think they've lost. They'll probably
Trinity Christian, maybe.
probably.
team that-
First and played first, yeah. That's the second time we fouled a 3-point shooter in this quarter or in this half.
Fouled her, yeah.
That boys' team, though, was that Franklin Road Academy was up there the other night?
Yeah.
FRA.
Several years ago when I was a girls coach, we actually played FRA in a game. I went down and we were walked into their school, and I walk in the front. There's Mercedes, BMW, and all these cars. And my players are like, "Coach, you ought to teach here." And I said, "Those aren't the teachers; those are the kids."
Yeah.
That was true.
It's about like friendship.
Yeah,
That's down there in the high rent district.
yeah, it's good stuff.
23
Missed her
up
first one.
with the second one up.
She missed
No
her
good.
second one. She got one more.
Pretty much.
3 guys timeout.
Okay, there we go. Monterey Foods has fresh cut meat daily. Check out their weekly special on Facebook. Monterey Foods. Corner of Holly and Stratton, Monterey, 931-839-2434. 931-839-2434. See Danny and his staff there. They'll take good care of you.
See, Danny's been down here this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And I need, we call those super fans, don't we? Those guys that go
Oh, yeah,
when
just-
they don't have to go and just show up and watch games and support you. I mean, that's good
100
stuff.
miles away.
Danny Todd's about one of the best supporters of
He is. He does a great job for our youth in their town.
Yeah, he works a bunch of kids.
I tell you, that, you deal with, of course, as a coach during the season. We watch so much film and we do so much, statting and different things for different games that there's a lot of times when I'm sitting around like this when I don't have anything going on, and I get antsy just because I want to do something else. I want to watch some games. I want to do this. I just
You want to stay busy?
Yeah, stay busy watching. Staying involved in something to kind of keep me occupied because I'm watching film last night till about 2 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so about all I can do. Sometimes it just gets that point. 23 back in. She comes back in after timeout.
Getting a habit of doing that kind of thing, and it's kind of awkward when you're not doing it.
Yeah, that girl just missed 2 free throws. Coach Sims called her timeout, got her calm, and she came back in and made the other one. I'm going to blame that one on him.
Yeah, it'd be his fault. We'll tell him that.
Back up to Faith at the elbow. Nice play right there. I'll finish that.
Anna
foul.
Up in there, she's tough on them boards.
She is. We've actually really done a great job on the offensive rebound today. Had several second possession opportunities, and we scored on many of them. And right now we're at the line with Anna with an 8-point lead, 5:44 to go.
Off a little bit long.
That one a little high. Thank goodness we're in this dome.
Yeah, she shoots it. I mean, it comes down with ice on it a lot of times.
She did on that one. Hopefully this one will come down the middle of the net.
Look at her. I mean, she's got that arch.
Yeah, that's
arch every time, man.
Wheeler got the ball coming across. Here we go. Faith, guarded by Faith. Up to Lindsay. Lindsay over to 23. Back over to Wheeler. To Gurney at the foul line.
Wheeler back out front.
Kaufman. Gurney. 23
Deep in the
is
corner.
Saxton. Gurney again. Gurney takes the shot.
15-foot
no
jumper,
good.
no good.
Mackenzie rebounds. She's being guarded behind. Up to Faith. Transitions the ball up on the right side. Back to Mackenzie. Plenty of time. You don't have to be in a hurry. You got the lead here.
Yep.
Let's just take a good shot. Let's get us a good look.
Monterey's still up by 8, 43-35. 5 minutes to go in the ball game.
Layups and free throws. Oh wow, Adeline for 3.
Big long 3. And
Faith over there
Faith's
with
up
a
over the back.
big old grin on her face her a minute ago. And
Yeah, she knows she did it.
Yes.
We don't need those. Those are the ones that stop this clock. And now they're going to the line for 1-and-1, and Kaufman's back at the line. You know what? That was actually I hadn't seen Adeline shoot a perimeter shot. That actually looked pretty good. Only thing I've probably timed and scored a little bit, but
Yeah, she's gonna come around. She's just sophomore.
yeah.
You know, she's
Monterey got the rebound.
Lindsay.
Up to Faith for a layup.
Up good.
Nice.
I hit her in the head.
That's a good job. We got that. Well, now we've got a 10-point lead. Don't foul. She walked.
Yep, travel.
I threw it to Gurney in the middle. Gurney, Anna came up on her really quick in the press, and they
Those were
turned
hesitate.
over the walk. Yeah, they've had several walks in the middle of that press today, where they were just indecisive with what they were going to do. And that, part of that is the Wheeler kid probably does so much for them that everybody else doesn't know. When it's their turn, kind of what to do sometimes.
The Lady Cats has had several breakaways. There's Anna drives it.
Yeah, that was nice. She caught it at the foul line, turned to her left side, went with her left hand, and finished a left-handed layup on through contact. Good job. Gurney from the foul line.
No good.
Miss. Tipped out of bounds for Anna, I believe. Anna tipped it out.
Yep.
Anna's good in the paint as any person on the team.
She's really good with her moves. She's like every one of them, though. It'd be sometimes you get it when you think you've made 2 or 3 of them, you don't see the other double coming, and that's the hardest part. Wheeler shot a 3.
Way off. Yeah. Anna, the double teamed under the goal.
Monterey with a 12-point lead here over to McKenzie.
Mackenzie pulls it back out.
McKenzie kind of taking some air of the ball here.
Take her time, set it up.
Oh, she's all right there. We got plenty of time. You don't have to be in a hurry.
Bang.
And it goes baseline. Nice play here. I like it.
Got a foul.
We need to make these free throws here, though, for it to count. We got to have a percentage.
That's what's going to win the game, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're up, but Monterey Lady Cats is up at 12, 47-35.
And knocked that one down.
Knocked that one down. Now they're up
Same high
13.
arch.
13-point lead. 3 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the game.
I think the lights are flickering. I think she about.
Wow.
I thought that's what it was.
Went in, rattled out.
Yeah.
Missed the lights. The second shot.
Lindsay's guard number 20. Let's don't leave her again. There's Anderson in the corner. Anderson takes the
good.
3. McKenzie secures the ball. Good job. That's all right. No, you're okay.
Okay.
Front to Lindsay.
Faith drives the lane into Adeline. Adeline puts up a 10-footer. No good.
Still bounce ball.
They knocked it out of bounds for us, so we've got the ball underneath here.
Couldn't handle the rebound, so Monterey has it underneath their own goal. On the baseline.
Okay.
We're in the bonus here. We need to continue to take quality possessions and just get it to the free layup line.
Come on. Wheeler.
Anna missed the layup.
And Wheeler's got the ball in the corner. We've got her. We don't want to leave her open. She takes the 3.
She's done half bubble off ever since she got that 1,000-point.
Yeah, we've done a better job of finding her too, though.
Yeah,
they've been
in her face,
Oh, Mackenzie.
Oh.
She should tuck that shot. She can hit them threes.
I'd be probably better off with it. I'd be happier with the 3 than probably the running floater at the foul line. But possessions are a little quick for us right now. We've probably got some time to slow this down a little bit and move
especially
the ball.
this lead.
Yeah, with the lead like we got.
And they're going to come foul us. So there's several girls out there that are good free throw shooters that will make a good enough percentage that'd be as good as what we've made so far from these jump shots.
Yeah, I'm just glad they're ahead for one.
Yep, they got a chance here to get this up to and goes to 60. Fouled her on the shot.
She hit that.
Basket good.
Yep, girl made it. That is Anderson. Not Anderson. I'm sorry. That's Saxton.
Yeah, Saxton.
Saxon hit a little jumper, got fouled by McKenzie.
So it went in. They said it was counted.
They count that one.
Number 23 has a chance to pull within 10. And she missed it.
Hannah Hudson.
Anna up there with the rebound. Caitlin. Coach Sims is thinking the way we are, Coach. Did you hear him? He said, don't rush the shot.
Right, slow it down. They're going to
He's
force
right.
them to
Well,
foul you.
yeah, you're in the bonus. Just run a dribble handoff and then keep going. Or take the layup. We'll take.
Oh, come on now, girls.
Out of control. She went under there. So Faith missed the layup. Pennsylvania with the rebound. Get the other end. Missed the shot. Foul on Caitlin Moorhead.
Yeah, the worst case scenario. We took a quick shot and we fouled them and stopped the clock. Maybe we can do it.
Their shot percentage, though, has been real low. That
They're not shooting well from free throw line. They're doing us a lot of favors. Number 30 here is Ring.
Up good.
One in. Rose win 10.
Monterey with a 10-point lead, 48-38.
Yep.
Yeah, Lady Cats could be in 60s today.
Yeah. Ring got both of them.
Both of them.
They pull within 9.
Just come and get it.
Got to slow it down here.
Caitlin.
Well, let's see. We got 2 minutes. Let's see how long this possession lasts.
McKenzie drives the lane over to Anna Hudson, back out front to Caitlin, back over to Faith. And hopefully the Lady Wildcats is not in a hurry this time.
Slow tempo down.
Yeah, they've got off 20 seconds off the clock here on this, just in this possession.
They made a bunch of
Got turned it over. Dribbling, come get it.
Took it away from her. Wheeler's up with 2. They pull within 7.
Minute 20 to go. Well, they got a foul. So they're going to get a foul. They just got to make the free throws.
Yeah. Faith's usually pretty good on.
Yeah,
I better hush, though, every time I say that.
Well, she's 75% on the day, 3 for 4. So I think we still like that percentage better than what we've done the last 4 possessions.
Yep.
Yeah, need to settle down and get these 2 free throws.
Okay, Faith. First free throw is up.
Good.
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 Second. She'll have a second one coming. Up.
Oh.
No good. Went all the way down in there and come back out.
All right, by 8. No fouls, no dead balls. Just don't foul a 3. Just stay down. Don't give up a layup either.
Number 30 for
Ring's got 4 points. Cut it to 6.
Pennsylvania.
Minute to go. Cut it to 6. McKenzie's going to the line for 2. Or 1 and 1. Next one will be 2 shots after this one.
It'll be in double bonus after this.
Yeah, McKenzie's.
Wow.
I think,
Need to.
Oh. Missed the front end of the 1 and 1, so
well, let's don't give up a 3 here. Let's stay down and guard. Try to guard the middle.
Stay with that 20.
Pennsylvania has it in front court. 47 seconds to go in the game.
I'm gonna have to stay with 20.
Don't.
Monterey's up by 6.
She got it. She might have walked there. They call it.
23 up and 3.
3. I'm 23.
Pulls within 3 points.
Yep.
Good. 4-point game.
23.
4-point game, man.
And,
That was a 3, right?
That was a 3.
A 2. No, it was a 2. They gave me
2?
a 2. They gave me a 2.
There's a 2 on it. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so Faith back to the line. This time she got a 2-shot foul. 28 seconds to go. We're up 4.
We need these foul shots.
That's the
There you
first one.
That's 50.
Right now it's a 2-possession game.
Yeah.
So everything's looking good for the Lady Cats in purple.
Both of them.
Yeah, Faith. Like I said, I think Faith is a good enough free throw shooter that they got to guard it. They got good job.
Oh, good job.
Good steal by Anna Hudson.
Quick foul.
They got a foul here. Looks like if Anna can get these 2 free throws here,
About seal the game.
Pretty much seal it.
Seal it, yeah. I think we'll be in a
I
Good
believe I
spot.
sang my song.
Bill
about
sang
five,
the song, yeah.
about 5 seconds.
You got a song?
Yeah, I got a song.
Yeah,
Turn out the
turn
lights.
out the lights.
Party's over. I get to sing it quite a bit over the boys' game.
Hey, at least the girls will take one home with them.
That's
Maybe.
right. This is a good one right here.
Look good.
All right.
Anna's had a tough time at the line. I think that's 1 for 8, maybe. 1 for 7.
You get that high arcing shot. Look at that.
Yep, both of them will go out. She hit that
She busted that one.
2-8. Yeah. Don't leave with her. She's going to go all the way to. Nope, she threw it out to Saxon, over to Kaufman. Kaufman shoots it.
Up good.
It's one of
10
number
seconds. 10
Don't
seconds
have
to go.
You don't even have to go across that court. You just hang on to it.
2. Yeah, get it in clean.
Well, I'm gonna sing it. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Monterey girls is one of my ball game up here at Sevier County High School Gymnasium.
Yep,
All
52-47. I enjoyed it, guys. I've got to go get
Thanks, Adam.
check out.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate you sitting up here with us. So
All right, then. Sounds good. All right,
we're
guys.
gonna come back and talk a little bit after this
Let's get that up and make it 2 for 2 today.
post game show. We'll see you up there at the gym.
Yeah.
We'll be right back, folks, after a word from our sponsors.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We will get to know you so that we can give you the personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, proud sponsors of Wildcat Basketball, located on Elmore Street, right next to Save-A-Lot, or just give them a call at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191.
We're back here at the Sevier County Gymnasium where we just watched the Lady Wildcats of Monterey pull off a victory over the Northwestern Pennsylvania Lady Wildcats.
What a game,
Good game. They come back from 10 down at one time. So what kind of scores we got over there for us, brother?
Well, let's break it down with quarters right there. First quarter, Monterey was down 9-14 against Pennsylvania Lady Cats. At the end of the second half right there, Monterey was down by 1, 20, them 21. Third quarter, we'd come back. Monterey 37, Pennsylvania Lady Cats 33. And the final score on it right there, Monterey 52, Pennsylvania Lady Cats 47.
47. That's a good game. Good game. Yeah, that kind of broke the losing streak that the Lady Wildcats
broke the ice
has had over the last few games. Played a good game. They had a bunch of breakaways, and just of course they shot the ball a little bit better than they did.
Yeah, took care of the ball well.
Yeah.
And passed it around and a lot of good assist, wasn't it?
Right. Yeah. They played really a good game. I don't know if Coach is going to send one of the ladies up here to talk to us or not. We'll hang around here for a few minutes. Just
You want to break down these scores right there?
yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay. As far as the individuals, Faith Walker right there with 17 points, number 20. Mackenzie Raleigh with 9 points, number 25. Anna Hudson, number 32, had 13 points. And Lindsay Wright with 13, number 30.
Number 30.
That's the Lady Cats at a total score of 52. For the Pennsylvania Lady Cats right there, we had, Jessie Saxton with 6. Alexa Ring with 4. Julia Wheeler, which was the 1,000-point
Right, yeah.
girl, number 20. She had 22 points in that game. She was the lead scorer there. And then you had Anna Kaufner with 3. Number 2, you had number 5, Ansley Olivier, I think, number 5. She had 1 foul shot. Christy Sawn, she had 2, number 12. And number 13, Kayla Yuki, I think, she had 2 points, number 13. And Kendra Gurney, number 15, she had 8.
8 points.
And that made the total on them at 47.
47. Yeah, congratulations to the little Wheeler girl for
breaking that 1,000 point ceiling there.
That's quite an accomplishment for a high
is.
school player, especially girls. You just don't hear that, And so we definitely congratulate her.
Yeah, I'm sure she's got a few small colleges looking at her scout.
Oh, I'd say so. She's a good little point guard.
Yeah. Quick on her feet,
Yeah, they played a good game.
I think that's kind of the key in the second half too. But we held her in check. We kind of got in her face there, kind of threw her timing off, and she missed several shots on that second half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she went cold there after she got those 1,000s.
But it looked like we're blessed with Coach Sims here.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get him to sit in with us here a minute and kind of talk about the game. He got a good look at it down there on the floor.
Congratulations, Coach.
Yeah, it feels good to finally
what a win.
break the ice.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about, that big long streak that just got broken up here.
Kind of worried about that Wheeler girl in the first half. I mean, we kind of contained her in the second half, didn't we?
We did better after we let her get her 1,000 points, and then we did better after that.
Put the clamps on her then.
Yeah.
We seemed to gel together real good in that second half too, didn't we? A lot of assists and got the ball in the paint there good and hit a lot of our foul shots.
Yeah. The second half play, we did better. I don't ever have to worry about these guys playing hard, and we've talked about that before. And they played hard for 4 quarters out there, and we told them I told you guys, I think they're real competitive, real close to Gordonsville. That's about what we're going to see from Gordonsville, I think. And we applied pressure, and after a while, that's going to start paying off. And that's what I told them at the first game. And by the second half, it started wearing on them a little bit.
We were down for about 10 at one time.
Come back.
I think we was down 12 actually, maybe even at one time.
Yeah, I mean, those like that we was talking about before the game. Those girls don't give up. They
quit.
keep fighting back.
That's
right.
right.
That's what the key in the game, I guess, was.
Yeah. Faith Walker finally had a big game. We've kind of been waiting on her to have one of those. She played better.
I could tell, but you see her out there in that second half, kind of grinning. I know she's having fun.
Yeah.
And I think she kind of felt she had that feeling about the winning.
Yeah.
About winning.
Well, and that part of that's good and bad. I try to tell the girls all the time. There's a couple things you don't do. You don't judge a good game or a bad game by how many points you're scoring.
Right.
And you don't judge a good shot or a bad shot by whether it went in or not. You take some good shots you're going to miss. You take some bad shots that you make. And
right.
Faith still she still gets in that mentality where if I'm not scoring, I'm not playing well.
Mm-hmm.
And so.
Well, that's just
and
wrong.
That's not the way it is.
No, she's hustler. She does.
Yeah,
good
she's good defensively too, though.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. You can play an excellent game and not score a basket.
Right.
They've got to understand that too. But you can see it on her face where she struggled the last few games shooting the ball and stuff. She's kind of been down a little bit, and she played a little better today.
Well, our Anna and Lindsay Wright both had a big game.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
But both with 13.
Yeah. They had 13 apiece, and I had Faith with 17 and Mackenzie with 9.
Mackenzie was right there. Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
So all your starters are for the exception of Adeline right there, they done well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's getting to the point too. When you go to the bench, you're not losing a lot either.
No, Jordan Walker came in today, and she played really well for us, and she's gonna continue to get more minutes and more minutes. I got to make an effort to reward her and get her some more minutes because she does good for us when she comes in.
What is she, a sophomore?
She's a sophomore also. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be key next year.
She
definitely.
will be. Defensively, she's really good. Defensively, she's fast. She's strong. She can jump.
Yep.
Fast too.
Yeah.
Down the floor.
Offensively, she's got to get. She's got some work to do, which she has worked hard and gotten a little better. But, and she's a good girl too.
Yeah. Well, I said you don't lose very much when you go to the bench.
No.
Yeah. Nice
and that's going to be really good down the stretch.
It is.
It's nice to come up here and get some tough teams and take home a win.
Yeah, at least get one. I don't want to come up here empty-handed for sure. And those first 2 games were good games for us too. They were good competition and all that, but we really wanted to get that win.
Yeah, I mean that's going to build their confidence going back home. Maybe.
This team, I looked up their records, and what did we say? It's 5-5, and then they're 3-1 in their conference. So,
oh really?
They're a good little team.
Had a good rating.
Statewide rating was like 212 or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
great to have you guys back on the winning side.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
feels good.
It is good. Yeah, so we're already ahead of our win from the previous years. I don't know how. At least the last 3 or 4 years. So
it can only get better.
Yeah, and we still got a half to go, and
Right.
I think our better half is coming up.
Yet to come.
I agree 100%. And that we said that when you got the third win, that you already tied what it was last year.
That's right. Yeah.
And now we got the 4th. So, and we get into the district where it eases up a little bit. We get some more wins. We've talked about that before, Coach, hadn't we? You have to teach them how to win.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, I know that says a lot, but it really, I mean, that
you got to walk out here with a little, and you hear people talk about having that swagger or
swagger,
whatever,
yeah.
but we, in that early goings when we had 3 or 4 really good games in a row there, I mean, we looked really sharp, and they started getting that, and then we kind of lost that, when Anna and Caitlin, when we missed them there for a while, and so hopefully, we can come out here and get, of course, next week we got later this week, we've got a tough one, and then got a couple tough ones, but hopefully after that we can roll off, a few wins in a row and kind of get that swagger back going into the district tournaments.
Yeah, you can tell when they're getting good and confident. They're just
I think
got that strut.
Yeah,
I think with the fans, the fan support too, that builds those girls' confidence. We could tell by talking to Faith the other day right there that
That's makes she had a good game. She come up here and talk to us.
I'm going to send her up here from now on.
Hey, she's great up here. Give a good interview.
I was afraid you might need a translator to understand what she's saying sometimes. She's pretty country.
Oh, she can't be no country now.
No, she's on our level.
She uses some words sometimes. What are you talking about? I don't know what that is.
I know her. All her family is. They're the same way. So. Yeah, she's a little sweetheart. And she's a spark plug too.
Yeah,
when she's on, it brings the whole team up. Looks like so.
Well, I want to make sure that you guys don't go out here on the town and eat too much where you can't call the 6:30 game tonight.
we've done decided that the breakfast we had
It'll probably be enough
That's
for 2 or
gonna
3
carry
days.
you.
it'll do it. Yeah, we had the deluxe.
I'm
yeah.
talking
It's
about.
real good meal.
Yeah, it'll have a little
Little
restaurant.
mom
over
and
across.
pop's place down below there. They had
We'll probably get on over there early, I'd say. Maybe watch a game or two.
There's some good games over there. There's some good teams in that tournament. It's fun to watch. Just even if you don't have anybody in particular you're watching.
Tell you what, the boys got a juggernaut.
Oh yeah.
Hope
Yeah.
Score. They average 94 points a game.
Yeah, it's liable to be 100 plus each team tonight.
I hope
Yeah.
the referees called it a little closer this game. Is
Did you watch that on Saturday night?
yeah, they
I
let them
didn't watch
play,
Saturday night. No.
and those people. Some of them might have got hurt there. Jackson Billings took a real hard spiel right there.
Yeah.
They were just letting them play. We wouldn't call it hardly
fouls.
nothing.
Well, you get those. You get two good teams like our boys are and that team that they played, and you're playing on a middle school floor, that small floor where there's not near as much room to move, and it can get that way in a hurry if you don't really keep a handle on
And
it.
that's what I was afraid was going to happen. I mean, they was getting a little chippy out there anyway, and one boy sprung his ankle pretty
Yeah.
bad,
Yeah.
broke it or sprung it, and but they tightened down there in the fourth quarter though.
They're going to have to do a good job defensively right there against that team of guarding them, because they're bound to bust a lot of threes because they're scoring 90 points
Yeah.
a game average.
Yeah.
That's a high scoring
They
team.
had they had 2 or 3 that's over 100. wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that's like NBA
Oh,
or something.
really?
Yeah. They're out of Alabama.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. What a Sand Mountain.
Sand Mountain, Sand Hill,
Mountain,
something like
yeah.
that.
Sand Mountain, I think's the name of it. Yeah, we're fixing South Knoxville.
Yeah, in Franklin Road.
Yeah, Franklin Road.
Is this in the same region or same level? Excuse me,
Same district or whatever. I'm not sure. I couldn't. That's South Dole. Now South Dole and
South
Sevier-
Dole.
Yeah, South Dole and Sevier are in the same district.
Oh, okay.
Sevier County. But now I don't know about Franklin Road.
Oh, they were over. They were out there a while ago, so they
Yeah.
kind of left the floor. Is they going to be all consolation games here? Or is the final game going to be played here too?
I don't know. This
Thanksgiving?
is the other bracket from us. I'm not sure what this is right here.
They have 3 brackets like you did over
I
there.
think so. Yeah.
The orange, black,
Yeah.
and white. Yeah, we may hang around here.
Pickett County will be in the championship game at 6:30 tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah.
About the same time.
Yeah.
The boys' game.
Yeah,
going, I
same
think.
time as boys. Yeah. So
That'll be a good game. They're going to be playing that team y'all played first.
yes. Yeah.
They were. I did some research on them before we got up here, and they look good on paper.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be able to stay with Pickett County though.
No, Pickett County's really good.
Yeah,
My family's down there waiting on me. I appreciate you guys
Oh
coming
yeah,
up
Thanks,
here.
Coach.
appreciate you.
And,
Sorry about holding you up.
No,
we'll
I
see you
enjoy
over.
it.
We'll see you over there tonight.
Right, hopefully.
Hopefully so. I'm going to go down here and talk to them, see if I can talk them into letting me stay.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're around, come up and sit with us.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll
Sounds
try to
good.
Be a late run getting home tonight, though. Man
Yeah.
says we expect probably 9, 10 o'clock at least getting home.
Yeah. Well, at least we're an hour ahead. So
There you go.
A little bit better.
Catch
yeah.
up a little time
That's
anyway.
right. That's right.
Well, thanks, Coach.
Okay,
right.
appreciate your time.
Thank you, guys. See ya.
Folks, that was Coach Mark Sims of the victorious Lady Wildcats, the Monterey Lady Wildcats.
Taking one back with them.
Yeah, so proud to see them win one, get back on the winning side. Barry, do you have anything we need to go over before we?
No, it's just I guess be followers to the gym over here at Pigeon Forge tonight, and
We
be
try to-
ready for a barn burner. I'd say against the Wildcats, and we got Sand Mountain, Alabama, ain't it?
Yeah, we got to find out what the mascot is. On that one, we'll
right.
do some research and stuff before we
But,
get over there.
Yeah, that's going to be I think that's going to be a barn burner of a game, you know.
It'll be a good one. We'll try to be on the air a little
Yeah,
early. We
hopefully-
might not have an hour pregame show.
Hopefully,
but
make
we'll-
it 2 for 2 today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the boys,
Well, if the boys
win,
they get the
take,
trophy.
Yeah, they'll take it home with them.
they
Trophy
get
home with them.
they'll be the champion the champions of the King of the Smokies.
Well, at least we're
Christmas
champions
tournament.
of this consolation contest. You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, if you don't have anything else, we're going to pack up, folks, and go set up again for the boys later on.
Right. Hollers, what?
Appreciate
6,
everybody.
6:30?
Yeah, 6:30. We'll try to get set up a little early.
Be 5:30 for our fans at home following us.
Monterey time be 5:30.
Right.
Yeah. We'll try to get on a little early. We kind of got rooted out of our table up there last night. Maybe we'll get down there and get in there tonight.
Yeah. Sorry about that being late getting started, but if they would have been there and saw the circumstances, they would not probably understood.
Yeah, we couldn't hardly help it. So
right.
We'll leave you with words from our sponsors, and again, folks, go in and let them know that you heard their spots and their commercials on the Monterey Sports Network. Anyway, we'll catch y'all here around 5:30 or so for the boys game. Y'all have a good afternoon.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we are a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We will get to know you so that we can give you the personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, proud sponsors of Wildcat basketball. Located on Elmore Street, right next to Save-A-Lot, or just give them a call at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6190.